Hey guys! So today's video I wanted to go over a pesky little ingredient that we are always on the lookout for and has a really bad rap in the curly hair community, and that is sulfates. Now, everybody when they're starting the curly girl method first learns that pretty much sulfates are evil and should not be used, and it's not completely wrong. I mean, sulfates are a detergent. Basically, they are a molecule that is attracted to both water and oil, and it can lift the oil or dirt or grime or whatever off of whatever surface it's on and rinse it away with water. And that is awesome for things like plates and clothes and general dirt around your house. You want to have that. You want to have something that scrubs really hard. But on your hair, that means that it's also going to lift up natural oils and take those away as well. So basically, when you start the curly girl method, everything you learn is to drop all sulfates, and any products that have sulfates in them should not be used. Now, do I believe that it is entirely true that you need to stop using all sulfates? No. Clearly, if you have watched any of my videos in the past, you know I have not completely given up sulfates. For me, I am extremely buildup prone, and it's not uncommon for a lot of wavies or even curly hair with low porosity to have this same problem, where regardless of what products you use and what products you avoid, you still end up with buildup on your scalp or on your hair strands, and then you end up with limp curls. Now, the reason that this is happening is those natural oils that you are not washing away anymore actually can attract dirt and pollutants and grime and general stuff like that that is not good for your curls. So what you need to do is get rid of those natural oils that are holding the dirt and start fresh, basically. So what does that mean? You're probably going to need a sulfate. So basically what I'm trying to say is that sulfates aren't bad always. I use a clarifying shampoo normally once a month, once every 2 months, depending on weather and what products I've been using and just how my hair is feeling. If my curls start to get limp, if I lose volume, if I start to notice my hair pulling straighter than normal, I will take out my clarifying shampoo and give myself a really good scrub. I use the Suave Naturals Daily Clarifying Shampoo. This has sodium lauryl sulfate as the second ingredient on here. It is a really intense clean. I mean, it just strips your hair of everything that you could possibly have on your hair. But then I follow up with some really moisturizing conditioners and a really great leave-in, and I have the best hair that I have had in weeks when I do that. Now, you may be wondering, well, why don't you just use sulfate shampoo all the time? Well, I know that that's not going to happen every time. I know that my hair is going to get dried out after a while, and I won't always be able to replenish the moisture that is lost from using a clarifying shampoo all the time. So for those of you who might be like me and might be scared to add a clarifying shampoo into their regimen because of all the bad press that sulfates get, give it a try. It's not going to ruin all the progress you've made going curly girl. It's not going to all of a sudden destroy your curls. Sulfates, all they are going to do is remove your natural oils and allow you to start fresh. Sulfates aren't for everyone. If you have higher porosity hair, sulfates might not be the best choice for you because they can really get into your cuticle because it's so open and really scrub out your hair, which can leave it ridiculously dry and tangled, and that's not good. For lower porosity hair though, you can be more inclined to getting that buildup because the natural oils don't necessarily seep into your cuticles the way that they do on high porosity hair, and because of that they kind of just sit and then they gather dirt and then they gather pollutants and then they make your hair go bleh. So what I'm trying to say is that a clarifying shampoo added into a routine is a good option for those of you who experience buildup on a slow but regular basis. Now, what about those of you who experience buildup a lot more regularly? Well, there's nothing wrong with your hair. There's nothing wrong with you needing to use a sulfate shampoo. Now, I'm not saying like people who say that they get greasy right away. Now that's your hair overproducing oils because it's been stripped so often that it instantly is just like, yeah, oil! And then you're like, ew, this is gross. And unfortunately that's training that a lot of times has to happen when you are switching off of a regular sulfate shampoo. I'm saying girls or guys, I'm saying people that experience buildup really quickly, even if they cut out silicone, they cut out waxes, they cut out all those things, the oils that tend to build up on your hair. If you cut those all out and you're still experiencing buildup, adding a sulfate shampoo into your routine isn't going to ruin your curls. Some people need to have it. What you need to do though is you need to make sure you're using a quality sulfate shampoo. What I mean by this is you want to make sure that even though you want to remove the natural oils that are holding on to the dirt and grime and such, you want to make sure you are adding back good oils and moisturizers that are going to bring your hair back to a good state. Now, I've talked about one shampoo in the past, and it's honestly my absolute favorite sulfate shampoo. It is the Beautiful Texture Tangle Taming Moisturizing Shampoo. If you have to use a sulfate shampoo in your routine, it's one I definitely recommend checking out. What you want to make sure is that you are able to you want to be able to detangle your hair when you have your shampoo in. Regardless of if it's a sulfate shampoo, regardless of it's a sulfate-free shampoo or a co-wash, if you can detangle your hair while that shampoo's in, you know that it is moisturizing your hair and it is doing good things for your hair. So if that's the case for you, if you experience buildup and just limp curls, look into something like a sulfate shampoo. There are a lot of natural options that you can use without having to go to just basically back to a clarifying shampoo, because unfortunately a lot of drugstore sold shampoos are more like a clarifying shampoo. They don't add back enough moisture. They're just there to cleanse the hair. So that's it. That is basically what I wanted to talk about today, was just that sulfates get a really bad name. I think that they are a necessary part of a lot of curly girls' hair regimen. They're definitely a part of mine. If you have to use it, don't feel like you're failing. It's okay. They are a necessary product to keep your hair healthy and keep it clean. So basically, let me know what you guys think down below. Do you use sulfates normally? Do you use them every once in a while? Do you never use sulfates? I would love to hear from you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're enjoying my videos in general, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.